Okay, so for today we're going to be going over the single arm dumbbell row. What you're going to need for this is a dumbbell and a bench. When you're sitting up on the bench, you want to have your knee just slightly off center, and then I like to anchor my foot at the end of the bench so I have more stability. Your other leg should be in line with your knee that's on the bench, and then your feet should be hip width apart. So you don't want to have your leg out here. You don't want it to be way in front or way behind. Just in line with your other knee, and then hip width apart. Your hand can be placed on the bench just underneath your shoulder or slightly in front. And then your back, you want it to be flat. So you don't want to have an arch like this or a rounded spine like this. You just want to have a flat back, a neutral spine with your core engaged. So to engage your core, you want to think about someone punching you in the stomach, or you can just cough. You can just make yourself cough, and that'll engage your core. And then squeezing your glute, and then when you're ready to pick up the dumbbell, you can go ahead and reach down towards the floor and get ready to pick it up. You want to make sure that your hand is up towards the top head of the dumbbell. So you want to make sure there's space behind your hand on the handle. Then when we're ready to start rowing, we're going to start at the bottom, and you want to have your lats stretching down as far as you can. And then when you're ready to row, you're going to draw your elbow back towards your hip, like so. And you want to make sure you're pulling the dumbbell in a J shape, like so. For this exercise, you want to make sure that you're not pulling it up towards your shoulder like this. That's not really engaging your lats the way we want to. And then you also don't want to pull your elbow back super far so the dumbbell's touching your hip. Just think about drawing your elbow to the same height of the side of your body. And that's how you know you're hitting a good height with your row. And that's the single arm dumbbell row.